Hello and welcome to Truth Seeker Psychic Readings, reminding you of who you really are. Today you're here for the reading of the Monday beginning on the 29th of June all the way through to the 5th of July. Okay, so let's get straight into it. Today in our reading we have the Nine of Wands, and this is our subject card. This is the theme for the week. So if I can give you a little look at that, it's come in reverse, guys. Okay, so this can mean a number of things, but I'll talk about the Nine of Wands quickly. And the Nine of Wands is a card basically that tells us there is something there. There is something there that we're waiting for. He is a little bit impatient. He's a bit guarded. He's been beaten down a little bit, he's been doing it tough. Wands represents the career, okay, in the element fire. In reverse, it's basically telling us this week that there is patience that is needed. There's patience that is needed for us in order for us to achieve what we want to achieve, our goals, we have to be patient. Things don't happen overnight. It's not like, it's not going to happen that quickly. It's going to take time, okay? So we just have to remember that what we're striving to achieve is a long-term goal, and patience is key, okay? So the second card ties in very well with this, okay? And what I'm seeing here is, Nine of Wands. And Nine of Wands is about getting somewhere in a hurry, trying to get it done. The Nine of Wands is traveling with haste. He's moving across, I'll show you upright. It's in reverse, obviously, but upright. He's traveling across barren land. He is getting somewhere. He is in a rush. He's moving forward bravely. Nothing's holding him back, basically. In reverse, it's telling us that we need to be a little bit more patient. Again, it just ties in really well with the Nine of Wands. Patience, things are going to happen when they happen. It's not going to eventuate as quickly as we want them to, okay? So we need to cultivate that love, that patience. Don't be too rushed this week. Actually, before I put this down, guys, there is another element here that I want to talk about, because we talked about being patient, okay? We talked about not being completely satisfied with where we are. This, for some of you single people out there, is somebody that is basically looking for a short fling, something that is short term and that won't last very long, okay? So if you have this feeling about somebody that you're dating that I'm not really sure about this person, I don't know their intentions, get clear with them, communicate, okay? When we communicate, we talk, we get things out. They're no longer sitting with us. We're not worried. It doesn't sit in our mind. Talk to the person, find out what their intentions are, get to know them properly, question them. Don't be afraid, What if they have bad intentions toward us? How am I going to feel about it? You have to tackle this one head on, and you have to get real with this person, because I feel for you single people, some of you, that are a bit unsure about a person that might be leading them astray. They're not committed. So if that's what you're looking for, you need to talk to them about that and make it clear. Okay. Page of Pentacles in reverse. We've got a lot of reverse cards this week. This is telling us that it's a week where we're going to have to become determined and find a lot of willpower in order to push forward and push through. So here, with the Page of Pentacles, we have a young man focused, and he is focused. Pentacles I like to see as manifestation. Pentacles is something of the physical world, material world. It can be money, it can be power, it can be a lot of things, but he's very, very focused on achieving something. It's upside down, guys, remember? So with this one, he's actually on a path to try and achieve something, and this speaks to us in regards to being patient. He's not ready. The page is young. He's not mature. He needs time to evolve and grow. I would recommend some of you guys, if you feel to, within your career or your profession, if you really want to hit the heights, invest in a coach or get yourself somebody that can mentor you or tutor you. It doesn't even have to be, it doesn't have to cost you money either. You can just look someone up that you feel works within your field and is doing really well, get tips from them, understand how they work, look at what you can do. This needs to be somebody that's been down your road before as well, so someone you can relate to, I feel, and this is going to help you create that dream that you're having, whatever you want to manifest, whatever you want to create in your life. And I really feel this week with these cards that it's mainly about career and being a little bit impatient and wanting things now. Okay, we all want things really quickly, of course, but we just have to understand that there's a process and it's going to take time. With what's been going on lately, everything's slowed down, which is a really good thing if you ask me. We have the time to be a little bit more kind to ourselves, but there will come a time where you're going to have everything that you want. Now is the time to build, okay? So get started, get prepared, okay? So invest in somebody that you trust, somebody that you look up to in order to help you create, okay? Last card we have is the moon, okay, guys? The moon in reverse again, all cards in reverse, tough week. Now, I'm not telling you it's tough because I'm trying to scare you guys. I'm just saying that, you're going to have to be really focused this week if you want to achieve something. And very interesting that the moon's come up last. Why do I say this? Because our reading is up until the 5th of July, and the 5th of July is the full moon. And what do we have? The moon card in reverse as well. So basically, water on top of the card representing emotions, okay, strong emotions. The scorpion, okay, which is what the symbol of Scorpio, very deep sign, very deep feeling sign, can be troubled, can go off path if not doing what's best for their higher self. The moon is going to be a strong one this month, okay? We're in the sign of Cancer, and Cancer is of course ruled by the moon, and so this is a time of a lot of emotions coming up, okay? So be very wary of how you feel. Don't put yourself in a position where you feel like you can't express yourself, or you're not being true or being honest or being authentic, okay? It's going to demand that you get in touch with your feelings, your emotions, be honest with yourself, communicate, make sure that you're talking to people. If you're really stressed, get your emotions out, talk to someone that you trust. If there's no one you trust, I always advocate that you write, do some journaling, okay? Writing is a great release, and it allows everything to come up, and you will feel a lot better. Otherwise, stomach issues can arise. This is where we hold our emotions, in our stomach area. And so you want to release that so that you can feel a level of comfort, right? So this week, guys, very much feeling that it's very important to be patient, okay? When we're trying to achieve something, it takes time. And when we're building a career or we're starting out something new, it's very important for you to not have expectations, It's great to have goals, but expectations are dangerous, okay? When we expect something, like the Nine of Wands is here, he's waiting, he's very, very much impatient, expecting something to come. When it doesn't come, we become complacent, we become annoyed, we become frustrated, okay? So this is about not looking outside of ourselves for what we need, okay? Everything that we need is within us. We have everything. We don't need any validation. We don't need to achieve something in order to become worthy, okay? We already are worthy, okay? So just remember that, guys. And again, single people, watch out for that person that is trying to, rush through and get whatever they can from you and move on, okay? If it feels like that, I'm not saying it's for everyone, but some of you, if it feels like that, you really need to question the motives. Full moon this week, guys. Intensity, a lot of strong emotions and feelings, so you want to be very careful around that. Keep working towards what you want to achieve in your life. It will take some time, but this week is about creating groundwork, building up, finding a mentor, doing things that you love, not being rushed and not being pulled too quickly by your emotions to react and respond. Okay, so become centered, meditate, find your groove, and that's going to help you navigate through the week. Okay, so thanks for joining me today, guys. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe to the channel, share the video, like and comment. I'd really appreciate it, and I'll see you all next week.